Hi. So, as we all know, everybody sits too much in today's modern world. And so, what I wanted to talk about today is when you are sitting for long periods of time, what is a good way for you to actually sit so that you can kind of reverse some of the postural imbalances that are created by too much sitting? So, first of all, first things first, most people are kind of sitting back and then you're kind of leaning forward and typing and hunching forward, or looking at your phone. So one very simple thing that you can do is actually just move right to the edge of your seat, and I'll show you from the side, and sit right at the edge of the seat, so that way you're up on your sits bones, and that naturally will set your posture in a straight line. So, and you can alternate between sitting on the edge of your chair. So you probably might get a little bit tired from holding that posture, so you can then you can kind of lean back and rest a little bit and then come back to it. But this is going to actually start to train your muscles how to hold your posture up correctly. Okay, so then of course we have our neutral C position, which you can do kind of secretly if you're like embarrassed about people seeing you, but just feeling that little tuck under and stretch in the spine. And again, I'll show you from the side. So you're sitting and you're gonna just feel your back kind of pushing away from you as your pelvis tucks under. So it doesn't even have to be a big movement. It can be a small movement, and that's just gonna give your back a little stretch, a little opening of the vertebrae, a little space for some fluid to flow in. And I do these things myself, because I also have a job and I sit for long periods of time. And so I always try to do a little bit of postural stretches and just change, going from one position to another so that I don't get stuck in one position too long. Another stretch that you can do is if you have an arm on your chair, it's even easier. You can just hold on to the arm and just do a little twist. If not, you can reach one arm back, hold on to the back of the chair, and the other hand you can press against your leg and then just twist and look behind you. And that's a really nice release of tension for the back. It's like squeezing out a sponge, and then when you release it, you get a nice flow of circulation and fluids back in. And the other way too. So you can reach your arm up, hold on to the back of your chair, push your hand against your knee. I just cracked my back just now. I don't know if you heard it, but that feels so good. And or you can also reach around and hold on to your chair with your opposite hand, and the other hand can push yourself up from behind, and you get a nice little twist. And these ones are good for, they don't look like you're doing anything strange or getting into deep stretches of any kind. So you can just kind of, you're just turning and looking behind you. Use your opposite hand, hold on to the chair, and twist. And it feels amazing. Feels good in the shoulders, feels good in the spine, feels good in the neck, because the neck gets really stiff. Okay, so those are just a few tips for seated spinal stretches when you've been sitting for long periods of time and your back starts to get a little bit sore. Okay, until next time, have a great day, have a great week, have a great month, and I'll see you soon.